Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Look at this flame going. Wow. If you're new, welcome to the channel. All my A1 Day ones. What's up, guys? Please like, comment, subscribe. You know, all that fun stuff. Let me clear out all these cards, get the energy going, and see what's going on for the tea reading. Remember, this may resonate, it may not resonate. So use your discernment, okay? A queen could be a male. So always, take it for what it is. Never make yourself fit where you don't belong, okay? I'm not a therapist, so I'm reading the cards, okay? I'm reading the energies. It's all about having options, okay? And use tarot more for clarification as to what you're already feeling and going through, okay? It's about using your own discernment and going with your own intuition and your own knowing. Okay, so this is the tea. So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you have to do to get comfortable, because I'm spilling the tea straight, no chasers. So sometimes it gets a little gnarly. So let's get grounded. Bring in this beautiful new energy with this new moon. Remember, we can use the energy 3 days before and 3 days after this new moon. It's new moon in Pisces. Okay, so it's all about balancing out these emotions. Okay, so let's ground ourselves. I'm going to ring the bell 3 times. Each time, give a deep breath, hold it in and breathe out, okay? On the 3rd time, I'm going to really bring in the energies, okay? So relax, take a breath. What a difference it makes. So, like I was saying before we did the grounding, this new moon, it's all about, setting those intentions, going out and purging out the old, doing the cluttering and all that stuff, to bring in this new energy. Remember, if we're not if we're not ready for our blessings, they may still stall. So we have to make room for these beautiful blessings coming in, okay? And that's what the new moon energy does. So let's get into the cards. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, I'm highly favored and extremely protected. And so are my viewers. Light and dark, we both need each other. So it's about evolving, motivating, and empowering each other, okay? So any negative energy sent towards me, I send it back to the ethers, and I ask and allow my ancestors to take care of it, okay? Love, light, respect, guys. Let's see what these cards have to say for us for this tea reading. What's the tea? What's the tea? What's the tea? And one more. Oh yes, they definitely want to talk. So, what's the tea? Alrighty, so we have that hermit. The hermit coming out right away. I'm putting him right over to Eye of Horus. Then we have the 6 of Swords. Okay. We have the 4 of Cups on the bottom. So somebody's feeling like they've missed out on an opportunity, okay? They might be reminiscing a little bit on a lot of mistakes, dwelling on the past a little bit, but more of a, is this This all there is kind of energy, okay? And it's because of some kind of foolish choice. Now their wish or their hope or their dream or their aspiration or something is just slipping out of their hands because of some kind of dark, foolish choice that they made. Maybe jumped off a cliff and things aren't working out in your favor. Now take it as it resonates. This could be you. This could be an energy around you. Now somebody is the Six of Swords. So they're very much moving away. Why? Because they're in this hermit energy, okay? The hermit goes into introspection. They start doing the soul searching. They don't need a lot of people around them, okay? They have this light, this lantern, this star that guides them, this intuition, this, you know. And this hermit is really moving away. And they see something on land about to erupt, okay? And it's starting to get really mucky out there. And they jumped on land. Why? Because these people, they have a cup in their hand. The cup represents love. It represents, because there's one, it's self-love. It's like abundance and knowing your worth, okay? Now they're moving away. Why? Because they've been enlightened about a situation. And somebody wants to come in and send some kind of message because of this Knight of Pentacles, okay, kind of energy. Somebody who's moving very slow, might even, this energy is so slow. And because they're so slow, the message that they want to bring in is, it has stopped. The ancestors have stopped any kind of message towards any kind of unicorn. It's a unicorn. Okay, and the lightning is the ancestors. So whatever message or information that you wanted to delay, to put out there, is being stopped because somebody's moving away, because somebody had taken too long when it came to some going against the status quo. Let me just move these over a little bit for you. Going against the status quo, okay? And now it has brought a tower. Because somebody wanted to really go against traditions in a situation, move slowly and think that they had time with something that clearly was not, had no value here, had no structure, had no discipline, and it caused a tower. Remember that the all-seeing eye sees things that we don't see. You know, I have it here as well to really protect my section, my serenity. Why? Because I'm the high priestess in the upright, and the high priestess understands that you don't know everything. We can't predict everything. Somebody is in the strength in reverse, okay? They're being conquered by these demons, and they don't know how to get out of a situation, and it's caused them to have a tower. There's two people jumping out of a tower because of conversations that nobody heard, nobody's seen, but somebody in the heavens, as above, so below, so whatever, right? But somebody's seen something, and clearly it was a devil-like energy that people were playing in, because that devil is definitely watching over somebody. And remember, that infinity sign is on top of that. It could be a girl, could be a guy, it could be a girl and a guy. You know, it is what it is. There is two people coming out of this. So these two people are looking at their demons, probably being haunted by their demons because they went against somebody of a Hierophant in reverse. It was some kind of lower level of spirituality, okay? They ended up going backwards. They ended up taking all their gifts. They ended up becoming a childlike energy and not realizing that they had the key in their hand the whole time, but it was just about going back and studying the childhood issues. Somebody was taking too long with dealing with these childhood issues. Now there's a tower here for the things that were not seen, and someone is being extremely haunted, feeling like they have no strength to persevere, to overcome any kind of obstacles that are coming, because there's something is moving very slow, and they're not able to get this message to this high priestess who understands the esoteric, understands that it's not about what you see, it's about what you feel. They're moving away with this cup of love. This tower is about to erupt. And this high priestess knows it. Knows that somebody is fighting with their inner demons, and that it's a give and take in this world, and that they're about to reap their karma. So they're getting the fuck out of the way, this high priestess, because this tower is dropping to somebody who is completely out of balance and completely acting out of, they're doing too much. Somebody is doing way fucking too much, and it's an energy of extreme slow pace. Yes, whatever you're accumulating is actually building something, but it's about making those right choices, right? And you have this star, this wishing on a star, right? Now this hermit has this star in his lantern, and that's what guides him. That wish, that hope, that faith, that healing. Somebody wasn't able to do this, and it took them a very long time to understand that it's about the trials and tribulations in life, that we can't always get what we want, but we get what we need. This high priestess understood this, walked away, and now somebody took their sweet time to really get their shit together and chose to do way too much to a Hierophant. And now their messages have stopped. They're stumbling on their feet. They're trying to work up some kind of way to get to this star, because they're feeling completely left out. Okay? Is there anything else? This Hierophant, this high priestess, she really seen this tower coming, and she got out, or he got out, before anything could happen, because it was a King of Cups in reverse. She was dealing with an emotional manipulator, a breadcrumber, somebody who was never going to give her what she desired. And that's why the devil is haunting this person, because they took their sweet time to really see that they caused a tower to the situation by being over manipulative, too controlling, because they themselves couldn't control their inner demons, and they were hurting and broke up a foundation within self. Now they're trying to get a message through. It's not going to go through, because this is a high priestess, and she's moving away with her cup. She's the high priestess, the hermit. This is a powerful fucking person. Okay? And now you have the King of Cups. So this person, this high priestess, Hierophant, King of Cups energy, he or she is going to chop your fucking head off with the truth, because she sees and she heals. This is a powerful person. And she stands head over heart, logical, business savvy, understanding, maybe a little cold sometimes, but it's a defense mechanism, because that heart is strong. It beats strong. But that's why she uses, or he uses, his head over heart, and is extremely logical and intelligent in any situation they go through. They allow people to come in. They assess situations. And they have extreme boundaries, because it's all about self-love. It's all about understanding that it's not necessarily about what people say, but what people do, how people act, how people respond. And it's only through enlightenment, through soul searching, through this hermit energy, do we actually get to see ourselves and then stand sovereign, independent, and not really caring what other people think, or whether there's someone in our atmosphere or not. I really believe that a person who can be by themselves is the most powerful person in the world. And this Hierophant, high priestess, King of Swords energy is just that, and they're definitely moving away. Now this person in The boat could be another person, or it could be spirit guides guiding you, depending on your circumstance, right? So take it as it resonates. But you're definitely got you or somebody around you moving away in this hermit, high priestess energy, with the Hierophant in reverse over here, talking about how there's some misaligned values, and somebody had how the ancestors and how the all-seeing eye had seen things that were in the dark, and that's when the ancestors had crashed whatever kind of relationship or stability or structure that was here, because you have the King of Cups with the Hierophant in reverse, both in reverse, because there was over manipulation, control issues, moving too slow, thinking you always had time, but now you're being haunted by the choices you've made because your ass is on fire, and you're being haunted by either your own insecurities, your own mind, or by the demons that you've conjured up onto others. That's why I always tell people to be careful with what you're playing with. Don't do these things if you don't want them back, because karma always comes back. Stand in your truth. Stand strong. Even if you know other people don't agree with your truth, it's still your fucking truth. And that's where you learn your self-respect. That's where you understand that, you know, it's not necessarily always about anybody else. It's about how you sleep at the end of the night. Okay? Because you have this King of Wands in reverse. Okay? And a King of Wands in reverse is somebody who is not a leader, somebody who can't stand up for themselves, somebody who is a follower. Just that. You know, they use their wands to get them what they want, and they don't actually, you know, really work for what they want. They don't actually, you know, they have nothing to show. They have no, as I like to call, receipts. It's all talk and no action. It's bullshit. And they talk a good game. They look great. But anybody can make up a story. It's when you go and check for the facts, there's nothing there. You know, it's like a girl, she can tell you that, you know, she hasn't been with somebody, she's a virgin or whatever the situation is, hasn't been with somebody for a while. But when you go with that woman and she's not as she says, you know, she's all loose, and it goes and it says it for itself. That's what I mean by actions speak louder than words. You can always say something, but you need facts, you need proof. And actions will always prove to you what words can never. It's just like energy. This King of Wands is paying karma for when it happened in the dark. And now there's a major tower happening, or has happened. Remember, energy is fluent. So this could be from the past, or this is in the present. You know, this could have already happened. And, you know, so take it as it resonates. Never take these readings too seriously, okay? And if you want a more personal reading, you can always contact me. I'd love to dig in your cards and help you out, okay? Because it's all about illumination, being the sun. Because somebody is lying, spying, and really trying to manipulate a situation. But you have to illuminate, be the truth, okay? Be the sun, be faith, be love, be healthy. Remember, mental health is everything, okay? So it's about knowing that we're not going to know everything, but moving away to calmer waters because of self-worth. Knowing you have dignity to speak your truth and when to use your voice and not to let people make you small. Illuminate who you are. Be the sun. Let the sun shine from your soul. So then this way, everything you do is because you want to. It's not because you need anything back or you expect anything back. It's just because you want to make this world a better place. Not for anybody else, but for the next generation. It's about our youth, guys. It's always going to be about our youth. People need to start studying instead of paying attention to other people. They need to pay attention to themselves. They need to stop criticizing and correcting other people and start criticizing and correcting themselves. Everything you project out is exactly what you need to work on internally. So start there. Illuminate. And stand sovereign in your truth and love your truth. Never mind all these nonsense, love bombing bullshit. That it's not healthy. It's not okay. No, don't do it. Don't do it, because once they start really, they're gonna get your claws in there, and you'll need to decipher these things. Understand what is healthy and what is not. Because if you're on a high vibrational energy like this hermit and the high priestess, there's no way. The ancestors will always make sure that this message is never, because that's that unicorn. No shit. This is the unicorn fucking energy. That exact energy, that powerful, once in a lifetime, ain't nobody like this kind of person energy. The ancestors will stop it. Why? Because somebody was being too slow, too smug, too up in their shit, and the tower has dropped. And now somebody is in the strength in reverse. It needs to really conquer those demons. Okay? Illuminate situations for what they are. Stand in your truth and do the self-love. It's about standing in your truth. Okay? Let me cut the deck one more time. Because the Seven of Swords says, yes, there's a lot of lying, cheating, backstabbing, betrayal, manipulation, and somebody's really tripping on their lies now because they, that's why I say, what's the point of lying if you're going to have to remember your fucking lies, and then all of a sudden you don't even know what the fuck you're saying, and it makes you look like a fucking dick, doesn't it? That's what I mean, See what happens when you're juggling? You juggle all these fucking lies, you start tripping on them, and you don't even know what the fuck you're saying anymore. You don't even know who you said it to, because you're just a fucking jester. You're just a fucking fool. You're just taking leaps of faith in the wrong direction, wishing upon a star, and not actually doing the fucking work, and then hating on the people who are actually sacrificing and putting in the time, the dedication, the effort. Don't be lazy. Don't be mediocre, and do the work. It's not hard. It's just about sitting with yourself. Having love, having hope, having faith, having a desire to move on from the past. With this new moon, it's all about putting the past, the sun and the moon, the light and the dark. Examine, forgive, and release and let go, and allow the new things to come in, okay? Remember that we all have this power internally, but we have to heal so that we can see in a third perspective, as to what's going on as in our situations, okay? So let's get the advice. We have the Emperor. It's in reverse. It's right at the bottom of the deck. That's what I see. So there's a lot of immaturity here. Somebody is really in their ego, and it's because they have lack of discipline. The advice is, in this reverse position, the Emperor is a sign of abuse of power. You may be dealing with some manipulative forces that be rendering you powerless. Watch out for energy vampires. You're finding that typical structures and rules don't seem to be in place, and there's a total loss of control. Try to focus on correcting the tailspin. Okay? Spirit guides, oracles, show me the advice for the tea reading, please. Show me the advice for the tea reading. The advice for the tea reading, please. Oh, the star. Check that out. Fuck yeah. See? You're the star. And this guy was really wishing on a fucking star with that Fool card. He made a foolish choice. He missed that star. That star took off. It took too long. It's about healing. Somebody really did the healing. The star is in that thing. It's about good health, renewal, faith, spirituality, inspiration, and hope. Okay? The star. The star usually depicts a nude feminine figure kneeling in front of a pond, pouring from the jug into the body of water. In the sky is a large golden star surrounded by 7 smaller stars. This card represents the reward reaped by those who show generosity. You have a renewed sense of self and magic is flowing all around you. This is a time for great personal growth and development. Give of yourself and your spirit as others may benefit from your blessings you've received. And that's exactly why I do these tea readings at my channel, because I know not a lot of people can afford it. And unfortunately, the ones that can, are shy. So I put out the readings so that even if you can still benefit from my energy, from my gifts, okay? So please like, comment, and subscribe. It's free. You got the star, okay? Anything else for the advice? You got the 8 of Pentacles in the upright. That's right. You're the star in the 8 of Pentacles. You're mastering a skill. You have this skill development, okay? You got diligence and passion, and you have standards here. The 8 of Pentacles, in the 8 of Pentacles is a young person fully focused and dedicated in their work, etching pentacles into 8 golden coins. The advice of the 8 of Pentacles may be telling you to chase after education, go back to school, take on new skills, or something that's in vain. That's vain. Whatever it is you're doing, you're working hard to master it. Know that your dedication you have will pay off in the long run. Okay? Anything else, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Oracles? You know I can't do this without you. Anything else? Okay. Wow. What's this one? The Lovers. You have the Lovers, okay? The Lovers is always about choices, okay? Having that duality. The Lovers card, the best depiction for the Lovers card I'd like to explain is that, you can really tell where you are when you're evolving is if you go the Lovers card, okay? One is light, one is dark. So if you're going back to the toxic, unhealthy, Sid and Nancy kind of energy, then that's the dark. But if you're going to something that feeds your soul, that encourages you, that motivates you, that drives you, that wants nothing but the best for you, that Dawn and Letty kind of relationship, that's the light, the Lovers. So you pick and choose, okay? It's all about the Lovers, the partnership, the deep love, the duality, the union, and a commitment, okay? The Lovers card represents healthy relationships, balance, and harmony. It is a symbolic of unity in a relationship and confidence and strength it provides. Okay? It's about picking that light over the dark. The advice is the Lovers in the upright position signifies decision in relationship, the temptation of the heart, or a choice of personal partners. A selection will need to be made that should not be taken lightly. You need to determine what is truly important to you and hold to your beliefs, because you have this Knight of Cups. Somebody's being idealist, they're romantic, emotional, and imaginative, and extremely sensitive, okay? Somebody's coming in like the knight in shining armor, okay? A knight rides on a white horse while carrying golden cup, appearing calm and peaceful, and seems as though they're delivering a message. The advice is you're feeling in touch with your emotions and have no rhyme with listening to your heart over your head. Be sure that you're keeping things in check, though, as everything needs balance. A person or message may be arriving soon as the knights come to bring gifts in their suit. Okay? And you have the Ace of Swords in the upright. So it's about the truth, some kind of breakthrough, a new idea, success, sharp mind, and clarity, okay? The Ace of Swords depicts a hand emerging from the clouds, weighing a double-edged sword. Atop the sword is a golden crown with the wreath. In the foreground are both mountains and the sea. The advice is the upright position of this card is a clear sign of encouragement. You're open to embracing new ideas, so jump freely into the next opportunity with open arms. Keep company with those that offer you inspiration and channel your energy into something that makes your heart happy. And at the bottom of the deck, because we have the Six of Wands, fuck yeah! You got public recognition, victory after all this fucking crazy shit. And I love how my cards look. They're so pretty on my table. Okay, you got progress, confidence, victory, public acknowledgement. A figure rides a white horse through the cheering crowd with a wreath of victory on their head. There are 6 wands, one of which has held by the rider. The wands carried by the rider is also abroad with a wreath. Okay, the advice is an important milestone has been reached and you're feeling confident and self-assured. Not only have you reached a goal, but others have taken notice and you've reached a claim. Don't let guilt stand in your way of your success. Okay. Whew. So let's take some of these. I have 3 decks in this deck. So we have the Happy Oracle, we have the Self-Love Oracle, which is pink, and then we have the black deck, which is the Shadow deck. Okay, so let's see what's going to come out for this. Okay, so we got those, and at the bottom of the deck, we have Playful. Okay, it says, what makes you giggle? What brings out your healthy inner child? Okay, and then we have Radiant. Know and feel your inner beauty. Shoulders back, smile, walk with confidence, and let your radiance be seen. Okay, you are meant to have all that you desire. Okay, you are meant to have all that you desire. From the Shadow deck, it says impatient. Look for patterns of your impatience. Notice that negative physical symptoms it causes you. Take deep breaths and slow down. Okay. We have another one here. Victim mentality. The universe wants the best for you, not the worst. Change your perspective. And the last but not least, blissful. Close your eyes, smile big, dial the feeling of happy up 10 notches. Okay, self-love. Let's get the High Priestess of Oracle deck. For guide answers to oracles, what does she have to say for us? Finch is right up here on my board, right next to this Hermit card. This is amazing, guys. With the Star and the Lovers and the Ace of Swords, with that King of Swords coming out. This is a great reading. Good guys, ancestors, what does the High Priestess of Light have to say for us for this reading? Thank you. Okay, so you're building your world. Okay, it's about building your world, creation, expansion, and networking. It's excuse me. It's really time to shine your light. Do the guided meditation, do the soul searching. Understand that it's about building your own world. Okay, because it's harvest time, baby. It's about gathering your blessings and healing the earth. Using the power and give and receive these healings with the hidden knowledge of the Akashic records and the ancestral and that silent understanding with that high priestess to bring in these beautiful friendships, these soul tribes, this support system, this fun unity, to start playing with life and start using your clairvoyance to bring in this inspiration, this knowing, this interpretation, and this trust, knowing that you're the high priestess and this hermit, that you can brighten your heart light, okay? You can use this light inside to open up these connections, to bring together people and start touching the earth, planting something new, because it's harvest time, remember, but it's about opening your heart chakra, the green chakra, your abundance, having these deep connections, going with your emotions. Somebody is very emotional, and it's only because of some kind of beautiful, beautiful energy coming in. It's time to touch the earth, okay? Open up your heart. Have these deep connections. Start touching the earth and plant something new, because it's about opening up these new connections so that you can really use this heart chakra to open something up, to heal the earth, to use these clairvoyant messages you're getting, these inspirations from the other side, to start building your own world. Use those expansions, those creations, to start networking, to bring in this harvest, these new blessings, so we can start healing the earth with these Akashic records and this healing knowledge, so we can all bring this unity and this family together as one, because it's deep emotional healing time, okay? It's about the unknown feelings and the past life influences, and really studying and seeing what's going on and processing, okay? Now, I want a St. Francis Oracle deck, Oracle card. I just want one because I feel the need that it's going to tell us something, okay? It's going to clarify what's going on with this reading. Spirit guides, ancestors, just thank you. There it is. For some reason, I feel like it's going to help us to just bring this whole reading together, okay? So we got number one. It's card number one. Number one is about new beginnings. With this new moon, it's all about new friggin' beginnings, man. It's beautiful. Releasing despair, emotional retreat. Okay? That's what this card is. Releasing despair and emotional retreat. I'll hold it up while I'm reading it. Okay. It says, the feeling of despair and loneliness can be overwhelming. No matter how hard you try to release negative emotions, you just can't let it go. This card signifies that you are at times when you have to take time out and rejuvenate where we are, and reevaluate where we are. Emotions are high, and there's no need to take it. There's no need to take yourself to a quiet place to process all this, what is going on. The water here does not flow and therefore represents a stagnation period. But there is plenty you can do to get the energy flowing again. Do not fret, as it is a time for great reflection for you. See this as a time of release. All that is no longer required in your life, both physically and emotionally. If you feel you can no longer see the light at the end of the tunnel, just stop and observe the beauty around you. Then putting your own needs first. Work to create what it is that you need right now. Didn't I say it was going to come together? The new moon. Okay, this is exactly what it's all about. Now let's see what the dreams interpretation has to say for us, okay? Dream interpretation. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. Thank you. You got that sex card, okay? So dream interpretation. Death, colors and numbers and houses. Death. What part of you and your habits need changing? How do you feel disconnected with yourself and with others? Have you been neglecting your physical or emotional health? Remember, I told you at the beginning of this reading, mental health is everything, okay? So it's time to have this death and transformation. Put to death. The two is about stability, about structure. It's about, unity. Colors. What feelings are you struggling to acknowledge? How do you see the world around you? What's not adding up in your life? House. What does your house or the room in your house represent to you? Is it in order or is it a mess? What state are you in? And sex. What do you feel disconnected with yourself or others? Do you feel the need to feel more loved or loving? Do you feel your needs are not being met? Okay. And last but not least, let's get the oracle deck. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. You got leadership on the floor. Thank you. Okay, we got leadership on the floor, okay? So it's time to be a leader, okay? Leadership. You are no longer the supporting cast. You are the leading man or woman. Now, take the initiative to lead the way for others to follow. You will be judged by the company you keep and those you admire. Surrender. Okay? It's time to surrender. Let go of your internal or external struggles in your life. Give up the fight to control others and situations. Replenish your need to be right and surrender to a higher power. Focus. For enlightenment, stay in the moment. Avoid any distractions. Meditate and bring unresolved issues into view. And I think there's one, yeah, there's one down here. Love. Look at this beautiful card. Love. Okay? Love. Your relationship with yourself and others need reassessing. Open up to love others by unblocking negativity. Embrace love without fear. Make it unconditional. It's about trust. Okay? Trust yourself and the universal plan for you. Do not give your trust to others lightly. When one door closes, another opens. Remember that, okay? I'm going to take some messages from the universe because we are sitting in that new moon energy. So let's get messages from the moon oracle and manifestation. Okay, so one more time. Thank you. Okay, so let me get these cards. We're straight. Yep, straight. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have confidence is key to success, and your commitment is being tested. Okay, keep your heart open. It's time to unleash your kindest self. Make time for self-love, because communication is key right now. So look at the bigger picture and take a reality check, because nothing is yet set in stone. Your commitment is being tested. Nothing will come of the situation, so attune to the details, okay? And leave the past behind. Confidence is key, okay? So, love, light, respect. If it resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you want a more personal reading, hit me up. If you want to donate to the channel, you can do so by emailing me. So, love, light, respect, okay? Stay blessed. Bye.